Wednesday night worms. Wednesday night worms. Wednesday night worms. Wiggle on it. Squeeze that hoop set up. Make sure that dang hoop set up. Bahiga! Bahiga! Squeeze, is my hoop set up? Yeah, looks good. I got a dead David Hasselhoff head in the trash can. Yip, yap, yibbity doo. Conquering the worm. Conquering the worm. Discard. These are the big ones. Come on. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll do it. I'll do it. In 3, 2, 1.
The year is 2022. The place, planet Earth. Mankind is peaking. Technology, communication, and human comprehension stand at an all-time high. For the first time in history, humans have freedom of thought to question everything
Conquering the dang world.
and anything, even reality itself. Any question that can be asked can be answered with the simple search on the information superhighway. Sounds, graphics, and theories are exploding at a pace never before seen and never anticipated. Now imagine, if you will, a scenario where an ordinary, everyday clown, beyond all odds, learns to harness the mega powers of the universe. Imagine this clown not only holds these powers, but controls them, choreographs with them, and guides the misguided into a world of true love, true peace, and true enlightenment. This is Clownvis to the rescue.
And it starts right now.
Get on in here. Come on in here, y'all. Get on in here with these prawns. I am primed up. Come on, wrap up this theme song. Let me sing my part. Let me jump into this and sing along with me. Let me be who I want to be. Let me shine like a crazy shining fishing pole. Come on, wrap it up. Clownvis, and I'm here to hang with you on Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. Excuse me, I just ate some pizza. I had a little pizza in my throat. It happens when you're live on YouTube.com, screaming into the void with Booty Muncha in the super chats. Come on, Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. 'Cause it's all good, it's all in fun. So get in the pit and try to love someone. Ball with the ball, bang it dang, diggy diggy diggy, set the boogie. Hup, the boogie, I'm Clownvis, that's me. And I'm here to rescue you. Been digging through the ditches and burning through the witches and slamming in the back of my Dragula on Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. Let's do it. Let's get into it on a Wednesday night. Gonna do it right tonight. Let's do it right tonight. Let's do it right tonight. Come on in here. Get up. Get up. Get out. Get up off your feet, you little robots. You little. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get on your feet, little munchie-cheese, because we are gonna dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula tonight on Clownvis to the rescue. Come on. Ain't no time to be dancing like a worm on a night like tonight. You feel that? You feel that heat? That heat? Woo! Got a little heat. Here's the deal, gang. If you're new to the show, if you've never watched before, I will say politely yet firmly, where the hell have you been? Episode 233. Why are you just starting to watch the show now? I'm not judging. I'm happy any newbies are here, and any oldies, any golden oldies that have been with Clownvis to the rescue since the dawn of history around here, which is going on 2 years, more than 2 years now, right? Yeah, we had a 2-year anniversary somewhere along the lines. I don't know. I'm not a calendar clown. Don't come to me for calendar clown business. I'm a rocker. I'm a rocker through and through, and I can prove it to you guys because if you've been here watching the show, you probably remember last week. I've been just, I've had that Dragula song in my head. Rob Zombie's Dragula song. And me and the crew, we've been listening to it for weeks and trying to sync it up with videos and just have fun with it on our own. I'm talking about the song Dragula. If you don't know it, look it up, by Rob Zombie. But that's, when I say digging through the ditches and burn through the wishes, that's a Rob Zombie lyric. Well, I had clipped that little bit there of me singing it in a little improv singing it last week. I clipped out a little bit. I put it on Instagram. And then I believe it was, let me tell this story. I believe it was, the hell morning was that? Saturday morning. Saturday around noontime, actually, on Saturday. I look at my phone and I see, I open up TikTok and I see that I have like over 200 new followers on TikTok, and I haven't been super active on TikTok lately, so I wondered where did that come from. And I thought maybe somebody had given me a boost, maybe another artist had said, giving me a boost or something. Sometimes that happens. But I looked through, I'm like, I can't certainly think why people are following me right now. I go, well, I got these new followers. I should put out a TikTok. So I said, well, I'll upload that little bit of me doing the Rob Zombie dance, which I think, here, look, we have it right here. This is it. This is what I'm talking about.
Digging through the ditches and burning through the witches and slamming in the back of my Dragula.
Now look, that looks like me right now. Same guy, same me. All right? Except that was, Jesus Christ, get the butterfly balloon things out of here. Except for this week I'm, different colored glasses and you can tell I'm different. But that video, I said I got to put that up. I went to look at TikTok to put it up. And it turns out I had put that tiny little video up from bed Saturday morning, not even remembering it. I woke up and I guess I clicked around and I didn't think I put that all the way. I thought maybe it was in my drafts or something. But anyway, I went back to put that up and I realized I already had. The dang thing had like 20,000 hits between whatever I was in bed and then noon. Had like 20,000 hits, And right now, the dang thing has just, it keeps going right now. It's at 72,000 views. 72,000 people just watching this over and over.
Digging through the ditches and burning through the witches and slamming in the back of my Dragula. Digging through the ditches
How many times do you want to watch it?
burning through the witches and slamming in the back of my Dragula.
How many times do we got to watch it? It's the same thing I'm doing right now.
Through the witches and slamming in the back of my Dragula. Digging through the ditches and burning through the witches and slamming in the back of my Dragula. Digging through the ditches and burning,
Digging through the ditches and burning through the witches and slamming. I'm just trying that. That's just a little something we're trying out. No, but I was very surprised that out of all the things I've tried and all the things that I put on, I try to be pretty precise and I try to curate nice social media pages. And I try to put some thought into what I post and try to make it fun for everyone. Literally a throwaway post. Literally a clip that if you like Clownvis to the rescue, that is like a 0.1% of what we do around here. I mean, that's if you like that, good God, get comfortable, because we got room for 72,000 more in here on YouTube.com. TikTok is a different beast, though, man. It's a whole different thing. It's like performing inside of a public square, because that's the only social media that puts you out in front of people that don't necessarily follow you. They just put it out there like UHF television, just whatever, they filter it out there and see what people want to see. So that's pretty crazy, man, but I'm happy to have some traction on there. Maybe we'll get into an after party situation over there on TikTok. I know we haven't done that in a while. But maybe we can get into that. We got a lot of show to get into. We can't just be talking about Rob Zombie all night. But I am a Rob Zombie fan. If you've never seen Rob Zombie live, do yourself a favor. Good show, head to toe. Top to bottom, ceiling to floor. We got to check in with the crew. This is ridiculous. Getting way too comfortable on a night like this because I'm feeling like a goose. Feeling like a goose that's loose in a park. Yeah, baby. Thank you very much, guys. Super chats are on. We're going to get into some exciting stuff right now. But I think first and foremost, we should check in with the Krewski Wooski. Right now, let's check in with the alien of the organization. His name is Squeeb. He really is one of the coolest little small green guys I know. And I know a small handful of small green guys, and this one is definitely one of them. I'm talking about the one, the only Squeeb.
What's up, Froggy? Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
What?
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Why are you calling me a frog?
'Cause it's springtime, man. I got spring fever over here.
Okay. Well, what does spring have to do with frogs?
It should be pretty obvious. Number one, it's springtime, so there's lots of frogs out. And number two, spring, frog, hop, get it?
No, I don't really get what you're...
I have no idea what I'm talking about. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. We got a lot of show to get to. I'm trying to get into it here.
Yeah, man, let's just jump into it. I have spring fever and I'm feeling crazy.
You want to say the show number and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Clownvis to the rescue, episode 233. Whoopee! Ribbit, ribbit.
Thank you,
ribbit, ribbit,
Squeeb. Good little guy. Good little alien. Calling me a frog. Little Jimmy in the comments says, more TikToks, please. You got it. I do love TikTok. I do love TikTok. I know I've talked about it a few times, that I understand how it can be cringy and seem out of touch if you're older, you know. But listen, guys, as a guy that likes to make wacky videos, I've waited my whole life for this technology. I'm talking about the technology that exists on TikTok. I'm talking about the technology that exists here on YouTube.com, Facebook.com, Twitter.com, all these .coms. And the technology that comes with them, whew, something to think about. Hey, speaking of something to think about, this robot doesn't have a human brain, but she does have heart and soul. Not a literal heart, and I don't even quite know how to deduce if a robot has a soul or not. But she's as real as a box of rocks, because you can clunk her down the stairs and apologize the next day. Hey, this is Brainina95, who we love. Hey, Brainina.
Hello, frog face.
Why with the frog face?
I'm just feeling wackadoodle. I guess I've got spring fever.
You got spring fever too, huh? If you want to tell a joke or something, get it out of your system.
Okay. So, there was a cowboy and he walked into a cowboy boot store and he saw a pair of alligator boots and the shopkeep was like, shoes are $200.
Wow.
And the cowboy was like, forget that. I'll go find an alligator myself.
Okay.
So the guy leaves the shop and goes to the swamp, and he starts to kill alligators.
Okay.
Well, when the cowboy boot store closed, the shopkeep drove by the swamp, and sure enough, there was the cowboy in the swamp with 5 dead alligators on shore, and he was killing the final alligator. As he wrestled the final alligator's body to the shore, he flipped it over, and the shopkeep could hear him say, "Dang it, this one's barefooted too."
All right.
Just a little alligator humor.
Just a little frog humor in the springtime. Thanks, Brain Nina. That is a good joke. Alligator shoes.
Okie dokie. Brain Nina 95.
Wow. 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 Brain Nina 95 getting comfortable with a joke. Brainina 95 getting comfortable with a joke, but it's a pretty good joke. I don't even like jokes, but I do like alligators. Hey, speaking of alligators, what are you doing next weekend? Not this weekend, but next weekend. What are you doing? If you say you don't know, I've got the answer. Meet me in New Orleans at Santos. That's right, my next live show is in the city of New Orleans. The city of alligators, the city of vampires, the city of rats the size of a loaf of bread, but they are friendly. I've never seen them get aggressive. But hey, get on down to the heart of the French Quarter, the middle of the thick of it where all the action happens. And believe me, the Girls Gone Wild guy got locked up years ago. It's a different French Quarter. I don't know. Last time I was there was with the Insane Clown Posse during Mardi Gras in the French Quarter, and that was technically gone wild. But hey, don't miss an ever-loving bit of my New Orleans gumbo coming up not this weekend, but next weekend. And remember also that unfortunately the Texas shows that were supposed to happen right before that next week are canceled. That is Austin with the Blasters and Dallas with the Blasters and Tomball, Texas. All those shows got canceled due to the mighty Phil Alvin's health. I know he's doing all right. I know he's hanging in there, so we wish him the best. And I'm sorry I won't be in Texas next week, but I will be with the giant rats in New Orleans, singing with alligators. I'm gonna sing my ass with an alligator. Thank you very much. We have some big news from Robert Dog. Nothing new, but boy, do we have a deal on our hands here. Look at this. We're going right now to the clownvistotherescue.com merchandise room. This is where we have a crew member here named Robert Dog. Literally a dog, but he's a robot, you know, and he's named Robert Dog. And he does all the curating of my merchandise. He does all the shipping and receiving. He does the inventory. Figures out the price points, figures out the analytics, the fiscal, block of procedures and standard operating order. But what I'm saying is he's a dog. He's a robotic dog. Where's that coming from? He's a robotic dog, so you got to at least appreciate that. Let's see what he has cooking in the clownvisoftherescue.com merchandise room, which smells like a sale. Whoa, Rabbit Dog! What you doing, Rabbit Dog? Look at all that. Everything in the shop. 15% off with the promo code Spring Fever. And look at that. You see that? You get a free postcard and a free Clownvis to the Rescue sticker with every order. What are we, just trying to lose money here? Trying to give things away? Get your hands on that activity book before it's out of stock. Just a couple more of those Clownvis pins. Always happy to sign a poster for you, or your neighbor, or your boss. If you don't have a Clownvis to the Rescue hat yet, are you really part of the crew? Are you really part of the crew without the hat? I'm just wondering. Robert Dog, you're looking tired. You all right? Robbie? How about that? A little spring fever. Little spring fever. Let me recap what we just said there. 15% off everything right now at clownvisoftherescue.com when you use promo code Spring Fever. Why? Because Squeeb has spring fever. He's calling me a frog. Because Brainina95 has spring fever. She's calling me a frog. She's telling jokes. Hot Clown Summer 2022 is right around the corner, and we only got so many shelves here at Laramie Studios, so Robert Dog's job is to move the last. Look, you want to talk to me about it? You're going to hear the truth. I'm going to tell you, look, I know that all those t-shirts don't have a complete size run. I know that the mediums aren't in the yellow shirt. I know that the larges aren't in the chili dog shirt. That's because it's the end of the line for these shirts, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why we're offering 15% off with promo code Spring Fever. And that goes along with some of the t-shirts that are already marked down to $15, $10. And we also did a little inventory, so if you look closely and comb through things, you might find things that weren't there before. Clownvis to the rescue.com, promo code Spring Fever. Do yourself a favor, go there, shop. It's not that hard to just shop. I know what we're gonna do now. And really, do yourself a favor, if you're not riding with these Clownvis pens, these are the best pens in the business, and they'll last you a year or more. Is that a guarantee? No, I don't know how the hell you handle a pen. You might King Kong the MFer, and I can't guarantee what you do with a pen. But I'm telling you, as a feather-handed friend, these are good pens. Available at clownvisoftherescue.com, and not only do I sell them, I use them. I write in my diary with them. Robbie Dog, let's do something we haven't done in a while. I was looking at the records, the annals of Clownvis to the Rescue, and I don't think we've done this in a little while. I don't think we've done this since we talked about the giant prairie dogs. So, look in the comments. Eat the Death Pill says, I can vouch for those pens. Good pens. Buffy Sanitize says, the hat is awesome. Lewis says the hats are awesome. Bob BAWB says, great merch. Buy it all up. Angel Dust in the super chat saying, excited to hang in New Orleans with all my best friends from the Clownvis community for a weekend of bonding and love. And probably alligators and voodoo. Look at this testimonial in the super chats from Buffy Sanitized. Buffy Sanitized says, I bought a triple XL Clownvis t-shirt. My wife uses it as pajamas. She's tiny. It's so cute. It's hilarious. Boom, right there. Buffy Sanitized getting the Employee of the Week award. If you're working in our advertising department, because that is a quality advertisement from Buffy Sanitized. Buy yourself an extra large shirt. A lot of people don't realize that big extra large shirts are in style right now. So if you go to clownvistotherescue.com to buy a little medium shirt, maybe think they don't have mediums, but I'll buy a triple X and buy a belt and cinch it. Oh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do something we haven't done in a while. And it's funny how much the word while sounds like wow. Hey, wow. Everybody saying wow. Put me in the room now. Everybody's saying, what about wow? Everybody's saying it's been a while since we've done wow. So we're gonna do a wow right now. It's time for a wow. It's time for a wow. I wish you guys could see this. I wish you guys could see this. This is not the wow. I'm going off script. And I'm saying I wish you guys could see this cool new mouse pad that I got. I got a very cool mouse pad. That's not the wow. Get up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, yes. We got a wow. We got a fun little wow for you little Wednesday night weasels. We got a little Wednesday night wow for you whack-a-mean weasels. Check it out. This is fun. I saw this on TikTok, and I'm bringing it to YouTube.com. Now, this is fun. This is just something that made me say wow. If you know me, which you don't, but if you did, I am a guy that likes optical illusions. I like optical illusions. Now, does that mean that I actively look for optical illusions? No. Do I enjoy the process of looking at optical illusions? No, not really at all. They honestly make me feel dizzy and nauseous, and it makes my head hurt. When you got to stare through something, to see a picture. You're looking for a magic eye picture or something like that. I love it. I'm saying I like it. I'm saying it makes me say, wow. I'm just saying, technically, physically, it hurts. It gives me a headache to do. And I feel like, we've seen the optical illusions. We've all been to science centers. We've all had science classes growing up. We know what optical illusions are. They start teaching them as children, But this optical illusion I'm going to show you right now makes me say, wow. What we're going to do here, I'm going to show you, there will be a series of pictures. And on each side, there'll be a picture of two celebrities, one on this side, one on this side. And then it'll go to another picture of two celebrities, one on this side, one on this side. Then another picture of two celebrities, one on this side, one on this side. Your job is to look directly in the middle at the tiny cross. There's a tiny cross in the middle of the screen. Your job is to look at the tiny cross. Now, at any time, if you think to yourself, wait a minute, these pictures are doctored, then go ahead and look away from the cross and look at the celebrity that you think looks funny. But until they start looking funny, just look right at the cross. And then you'll enjoy this wow. Check this out. Look at the cross.
None of the faces in this video
Stare
are
at the cross.
altered, but if you look at that cross in the middle, at some point the faces will become deformed in your peripheral. And this is because of the flashed face distortion effect. So basically our brain is making up for the lack of data by filling in certain facial features, and it ends up making things look a bit weird. But if you just keep staring and try and recognize the faces in your peripheral, you'll start to see that it gets a bit
Now look
crazy.
at me. Just stare at me.
And the longer that you watch, the crazier it gets.
Just look at what a normal guy
Yeah,
I
have
am.
fun with it and enjoy.
I'm normal as
None
hell.
of the faces in this video are altered,
Celebrities?
but if you look at that cross in the
Hollywood?
middle, at some point
Weird.
the faces will become deformed in your peripheral. And this is because of the flash
Take a
face
good look.
distortion
None of it is
effect.
doctor.
So basically our brain is making up
It's
for the
just when
lack
you're-
of data by filling in certain facial
when
features.
you're not looking
and it ends up
directly at
making
them,
things look a bit
they
weird.
look like
If you just keep
aliens.
staring and try and recognize the faces in your peripheral, you'll start to see that it gets a bit crazy. And the longer that you watch, the crazier it gets.
Just look at me. Just look at my face. Look at my
Yeah,
nose.
have fun with it and enjoy. None of the faces in this video are altered, but if you look at that cross in the middle, at some point the faces will become deformed in your peripheral. And this is because of the flashed face distortion
Yeah?
effect. So basically
Yeah?
our brain is making
Are
up
you
for the
thinking
lack
these
of
celebrities
data by
are
filling in
weird?
certain facial
Are you thinking these
features, and
celebrities
it ends
have
up making things look a bit
woggly
weird.
eyes and wonky
If
mouths?
you just keep staring and try and recognize the faces
That
in your
is
peripheral,
because-
you'll start to see that it gets a bit crazy. And
That is because I think, and now I'm going off, I'm not going with the science. Usually I follow science. Not in this case. In this case, science tells us that what's happening there is that your eyes are focusing on the cross or focusing on the center, and your peripheral vision on each side doesn't have the capacity to figure out what's going on. So what it does, it sees the bulk of it, and then it makes up whatever the hell it wants. Your brain, I'm talking about, makes up whatever it wants. And those are the faces that it's making up. It's just assuming that Brad Pitt looks like that and all crazy, you know, because your brain don't give a hoot. Your brain is not your ego. Your brain don't care. Your brain sees what it sees. And I think, non-scientifically, and I'm just thinking this, I think all those people are genuinely monsters.
None of the faces in this video are altered, but if you look at that cross in the middle,
look at the
at
cross.
some point the faces will become deformed in your
Get out of
peripheral. And this is because
Look
of
at
the
the cross.
flashed
Try it
face
again.
distortion effect. So basically our brain is making up for the lack
Look at
of
these
data by
bug-eyed
filling in
weirdos.
certain facial features, and it ends up making things look a bit weird. So if you just
Look at
keep
these
staring
little
and try and recognize the faces in your
pinhole-eyed
peripheral, you'll start to see
weirdos.
that it gets a bit crazy.
A swoopy
And the longer
smile.
that you watch, the
a
crazier it
squashy
gets.
nose. Alien eyes.
So yeah, have fun with it and enjoy. None of
Ugly.
the faces in this video are altered, but if you look at that cross in the middle, at some point the faces will become
Ugly as
deformed
all
in your
get
peripheral.
out if you look long
And this is
enough.
because of the
But
flashed
hey,
face
who
distortion
wants to look
effect.
long
So
enough?
basically our brain is making up for the lack of data by filling in certain facial.
I promise something that would make you say wow. It's not a fish spitting a worm in another fish's mouth. What a time. What a time to be alive. Yeah! All right. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Come on. Come on! Clownvis to the rescue, episode 233 is live right now. I'm real. I'm here. You could touch me. You could touch me. What'd you think? A little weird, huh? When celebrities turn into aliens. When celebrities turn into aliens, speaking of that, hold on, let me just turn the ship around real quick because I do want to ask Squeeb's opinion. Look, there is, you guys know that this show has a lot of alien involvement, right? Because we have an alien on the show. When people ask me if I believe in aliens, of course I do. And not only because I know Squeeb, just because I feel like, there's got to be something, Whether they're in a different dimension or whether they're in outer space or wherever they are, whatever it is, it's not, I believe that there's aliens. But they said, and I saw this on the, I believe, if I'm not wrong, maybe the guitar player of Blink-182 on his Instagram had said that the government is getting together to do here, look, this is the thing I have right here. We have it pulled up. Thank you, Squeeb. The House panel to hold a public hearing on unexplained aerial sightings, and that is with two Pentagon officials, which marks basically the first time that I think the government is sitting down and talking openly about what they know about aliens. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for a YouTube program that has an alien on the crew that they're surely, I don't want them to uncover all his little alien secrets. But what I'll tell you is this, guys. I'm going to give the floor to Squeeb. Squeeb, go right into that New York Times room and just tell us what you're thinking. Tell us what we need to know about this big public hearing on unexplained aerial sightings.
Hi, I'm Squeeb. I'm an alien, a real-life alien. As you may have read, 2 Pentagon officials are set to hold a public hearing on unexplained aerial phenomenons. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The U.S. government is finally talking about aliens. Well, let me tell you people something. These old geezers don't know nothing. Don't listen to a word they say. They don't know what they're talking about. They're old geezers and they don't know nothing.
Right, but this is a time in history that we're going to want to look back.
I'm going to stop you right there, and I'm going to say this again. These guys are old geezers, and they don't know nothing.
I understand where you're coming from, because I think as an alien, you need to protect...
I'm not here to debate facts. I'm not here to debate science. I'm here to say these old geezers don't know nothing.
All right. Is there anything else you want to get out off your chest right now before we let you go?
That's pretty much it. They're just old geezers, and they don't know nothing.
All right. Well, duly noted.
Thank you. Geezers.
They're old geezers, and they don't know nothing. They're old geezers, and they don't know nothing. Does it count if it goes into the basket? Does it count if it goes into the Globetrotter bin, but not into the basket? I think what Squeeb is saying is that surely any open forum old geezers talking about aliens, they're not going to be straight shooters. I got a feeling those old geezers, like you're saying, Squeeb, are not going to be straight shooters. And furthermore, I don't think we need them to be. I don't think we need them to be. I'm not an ostrich. But I don't need to know everything that goes on in the world. I don't need to know everything that goes on in the universe. I'm not an ostrich, but I don't need to know everything. Hey, I seen a couple super chats. Let me loop back. Dude Williams, thank you. mystery flavor.
Hello, frog face.
Drop it. Drop the frog face. Mystery flavor in the super chats saying, folks always be hating, but we all be up in here just clowning. Hey, speaking of just clowning, where I want to go for this? Squeeb, where do I want to go for this? Speaking of whatever the hell I was just speaking about, some big news dropped this week. Just the other day. You see right here, the Gathering of the Juggalos, Gathering of Dreams, which is going down in Legend Valley, Ohio, August 3rd through the 6th, 2022. That's the 22nd annual Gathering of the Juggalos. Now, they have not announced all the performers yet, and rightly so, because, boy, do the boys in ICP stack these festivals, man, with the greatest talent you'll find. So I can tell you, the lineup is not announced, but I can tell you it's going to be stellar. What I can tell you they announced is this. This is my live other screen that we're looking at right here. And what they just announced is... Where'd that go? Where did that go? I'm looking for this thing. No, I'm just looking around here. Vendors. They announced the vendors. They announced the vendors at the Gathering of the Juggalos. So let's just take a look at this, all right? It looks good so far. 20J Gems Mining looks cool. American Overdose, a lot of cool stuff they probably got. Baby Skull Crusher of Skull Crusher Studio, hell yeah. Blunt Man, that's my guy, Blunt Man. I have hung out with Blunt Man at the Gathering of the Juggalos many times. Happy to know Blunt Man will be there. Oh, there we go, Chapter 17, that's my man Ouija Max clothing line. Oh, but what's this? The Clownvis merch booth as an official vendor. Let me read that to you. A Clownvis fan's dream come true. The Clownvis merch booth at the Gathering of the Juggalos has it all, including event-exclusive items, super deals, free giveaways, and more. Plus, Clownvis, that's me, will be signing items and taking pictures every day at the Clownvis merch booth. Stop by and immerse yourself in the glory of the King of Clowns. That's me. Is that an official announcement that I will be performing at the Gathering of the Juggalos? No. Is that an official announcement that I will be hosting a slew of things? No. Is that an announcement that I'm hosting anything? No. It's not an announcement that I'm doing anything but having the vendor booth set up all Gathering of the Juggalos weekend, all right? So that means that any of you little dopamine weasels that feel comfortable, that feel at home at the Gathering of the Juggalos can squirrel on in there and make your way to the Clownvis merch booth anytime between August 3rd and 6th at your home, the Gathering of the Juggalos, and hang out with me, hang out with my boys. My man Sean Barrett's going to be there with me. I'm always going to have the cream of the crop rising to the top with me at the Gathering of the Juggalos. So, please stay tuned for more announcements, big ones, ones that will rock the Juggalo world, ones that will rock the non-Juggalo world. If you're not a Juggalo, hey, you're a spectator in the game of life, and the Juggalos are a little piece of the action that are looping around that board. They are just pass and go, collecting $200, living a crazy life. So even if you're not in the Juggalo world, you might just wanna Keep your eye on the magic that happens in the Dark Carnival. The Gathering of the Juggalos, the 22nd annual Gathering of the Juggalos, going down in Legend Valley, Ohio, August 3rd through the 6th. Will Clownvis be there? It's announced as a vendor. We will be there all weekend. More to come! More to come. We announce, everything we announce when the higher-ups announce. But I can tell you, if you guys are into the Juggalo lifestyle, the gathering's where you want to be, and this program in particular will hold some surprises before the gathering, which is pretty exciting to think about. And hey, like I said, if you're not down with the clowns, take it for what it is. Just enjoy it for what it is, because it's truly a unique phenomenon and a beautiful, beautiful community. I see Vita in the comments saying, "Come to SoCal, please." Listen to this. You guys, it's me, Clownvis. You gotta believe me when I say I have been working around the clock on so many things. And I wish I could just tell them all now, but I'm a big believer in jinxing myself. But I want to ask you guys this. Do I let you down a lot? I don't think so. I'm not leading the witness, but when I say I'm going to do something, when I tease something, does it or does it not usually come to fruition? I'm saying 90% of the time. If I say something's going to happen, if I tease a little something, it happens. Have I ever bitten off more than I can chew? Yes. Regrets? I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. Matt S. Oh, but what I was saying, Vita asking me to come to Southern California. Without jinxing anything, without giving away any information, I'm working on a tour that is absolutely going to bring this year right on home. It's going to be a big year. I've said it since before. 2022 is a big year for clowns. If I could just sit you guys down at my office face to face and open up the book and show you what we're working on, you would jump over the moon like a cow. Because we really do have a lot of neat stuff lining up, including but not limited to Vita getting out to the West Coast, getting out to the East Coast, getting down to the South. Does the South mean Florida? Yeah! I want to go to Florida. And we're making it happen. East Coast, don't worry. West Coast, don't worry. Detroit, don't worry. I'm making a big announcement about Detroit. Any day now. What is the date? I'm going to see if I can bump up that announced date because it's in the bag. I don't want to wait around for an announced date. Steve Templar in the comments said, "You've never let me down. Not once." None your business in the super chat says, "Clownvis, you're a stellar dude. We love you." Muchas gracias. Leroy Jenkins, Crystal Skelly, I appreciate you. Overeducated SP, thank you. Matt S, thank you. And away. Extraneous. I'm a big Doug Stanhope fan. All right. We got time for a humdinger? Let's do right now what we have come to call around here a humdinger, which stands for HD, humdinger. Do the math here with me. We'll sound it out. Humdinger, HD. HD, Harold Dufresne, Harold Dufresne, Humdinger, a moment with Harold Dufresne. Let's talk about sweepstakes with Harold.
Yeah, I'm a frog. Getting hot down here in New Orleans, but I just wrestled an alligator. Tried to get me a pair of alligator shoes, but yeah, was barefooted. An old-fashioned barefooted alligator. Anyway, you want to know something about sweepstakes, mud bugs? Listen, Harold Dufresne here right now is a moment, a simple moment for Harold Dufresne.
Hey, this is another moment with Harold Dufresne, and today I want to talk to you guys about letting negative thoughts get into your way of sweeping. You know, a few years ago, there was just one contest for a cruise, and I knew there'd be a lot of winners. But I started reading other sweeping newsletters and opinions of other sweepers, and they were all saying, well, you know, they're only going to pick models. They're going to pick these type of people to go on this cruise because that's what they want. So I gave up. I listened to them. I let their negative thoughts get in my brain, and I gave up entering. Well, come to find out, a bunch of my friends won these cruises, and they were just submitting regular photos and regular everyday pictures. But because those negative thoughts got in my brain, I gave up and I didn't win. Don't let those negative thoughts get to you. Don't get in the mindset of, I'm never going to win. They're not going to pick me. Because if you do that, you're never going to win. Again, what I said before, there's only one sweep you can't win, and that's the ones you don't enter. So enter those sweeps. Don't let those negative thoughts get in your head, and keep at it. Until next time, this is Harold Dufresne.
You want to be a negative ass frog? You ain't going to get nowhere. I told myself I would have a lily pad and a guitar by the time I was 27 years old with it. And I did. If I would have been a lazy frog saying I couldn't do that, I would be a nobody. I'd be a set of frog legs on a plate down in Louisiana. Thank you, Harold Dufresne. Such an inspiration. So much love and joy. Up.
Hey, here we go. We got the, wow! Harold Dufresne hitting the nail on the head there. Harold Dufresne hitting the nail on the head there. I'm not trying to feed you guys a hippy-dippy bologna sandwich, but Harold Dufresne hit the nail on the head. It's as simple as say you can and you will. It's as simple as, yeah, it's there. Make the moves. Say yes. The power is yours. Whether it be sweepstakes, whether it be going after the job you want, going after the lover you want, going after the social life you want, going after the artistic expression that you want, you can make it happen by simply saying, yeah. I mean, unless you want to dish yourself a bowl of crummy choices, and then you might have something to choose from, but don't dish yourself a bowl of crummy choices. Listen to Harold Dufresne, listen to me, listen to the damn frog, and believe in yourself. Tony Borelli says, please don't wake me, no don't shake me, leave me where I am. I'm only sweeping. What is that? I know it's a song or something. This is so hard for me sometimes. Someone did this in the most obvious way before, and I couldn't get it, and I think it was like Hound Dog or something. But if you just type the lyrics, I don't know. Don't wake me, don't shake me. And this is why I'm confused, because I was listening to Lou Reed before, and that's where that's from. I'm going to read your super chat again, Tony. Please don't wake me. No, don't shake me. Leave me where I am. I'm only sweeping. I get that you're... Okay, now it's making sense that you're doing a sweepstakes joke. But I think that's a song I'm supposed to sing. But I don't know the song. But I was literally just listening to Lou Reed saying, why don't you wake me, shake me, please don't let me sleep too long. Why don't you wake me, shake me, please don't let me sleep too long. But that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about a different song with a different set of lyrics saying, please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, and then leave me where I am. I'm lonely, I'm only sweeping. What's the song, Tony B? You don't got to make it a... Oh, it's the Beatles? Never heard of them. I've heard of Lou Reed. I've heard of Transformer, the best album front to back that I can think of off the top of my head right now. You want to hear some songs? Take the Beatles and put them in the bin and listen to Transformer by Lou Reed. Same concept. Waking, shaking, sweeping. What a show. I don't want to quit, guys. I want to do this all night. All right, here's the deal. This is what we'll do. Right now, we know about aliens. We know about old geezers. What we don't know is... Shut up. Oh! I like to do shout-outs. I'm a shout-out robot. Let me read some shout-outs. Hey, check it out. This is the shout-out book. When you make a shout-out, your name not only gets written in the shout-out book, your name gets written in the book of life. What does that mean, Clownvis? Will we go to heaven with you? Will we enter the great mothership when the day arrives, Clownvis? What does it mean to have our name in the glorious book of shout-outs? Well, quite honestly, it don't mean nothing. It's just something I'd like to say. But we do have some shout-outs. If you want to make a shout-out on the next live show, you should. That's 1 week from tonight. So all you got to do is send a $5 or more donation to Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal, clownvistotherescue@gmail.com. You can get that information at clownvistotherescue.com at any time. And this is a free program. Shout-outs do help make the world go round. Speaking of the world go round, you order from clownvistotherescue.com right now. You get 15% off with the code SPRINGFEVER. And you get a free Clownvis to the Rescue sticker, and you get the free Clownvis postcard, which, I don't know, some people want more junk around on their desk. Some people like to have stuff on their desk. Let me show you this. Who gave me this, guys? I know I've shown it a few times. This was given to me at the gathering of the Juggalos by a couple, and it's been on my desk ever since. I think I've shown it a few times, and I don't know who gave it to me, but I know they are regulars, and I appreciate it, and I love it. It's a Paul Stanley Hot Wheel. Check it out. Booty muncha, who feeling the love tonight? First shout-out's always a doozy, so buckle up, boneheads. From Kelly and Ryan, two of my favorite non-hologram humans, real-ass humans. You can't put your hand through these two. Talking about Kelly and Ryan from the Southwest Watson Sweethearts and so much more. Kelly and Ryan say, happy birthday, Harold Dufresne. We hope it was a great one. From Patty. We know Patty, little Patty Waddy Doodle all the day. Patty wants to give a happy first birthday shout out to my fur nephew, Orange Demon, Eureka Fink, the Stink. All the treats for you, Fuzzbutt. Also sending a shout out to the beautiful Stephanie Phoenix. I love that you're in my life, bitch. Love you to pieces. Bahiga! Thank you, Patty. I'll lick the page. From Michelle. Listen closely. This is a nice one. From Michelle. I just wanted to let you know. This is Michelle talking now. I just wanted to let you know that I love you, Dan Reese. I love you, Dan Reese. And I'll see you in a few days. Love, Michelle. Well, how about that? Dan Reese. Seeing Michelle in a couple days, knowing that he's loved, knowing that she's thinking of him. Dan, you are in the position of the gods right now. To sit back and wait for that glorious moment when Michelle pulls up. She loves you. If the feeling's reciprocal, man, what a reunion. Man, what a thing to look forward to. That's what I'm saying. Forget the shout-outs. That's what I'm saying. What matters... Throw me in a different room. I'll finish the shout-outs in a minute. Squeeb, throw me in a different room. What matters isn't just shout-outs. I forgot what the hell mattered. What? Ah. What matters is what Michelle said to Dan. Michelle, I don't know who that is. Dan, I don't know who that is. But Michelle said to Dan, Dan, I love you. And I'm going to see you in a few days. We made up a whole lot of gibberish when we made up time. And I'm saying the royal we. I didn't make up time. Time is subjective. Time is not linear. Time doesn't make sense. But what we can do is create little vacuums. And one of the best ways to create a vacuum, I feel, it's simple. Give yourself something to look forward to. It's that easy. And you can do it over and over again. You don't even have to top the last time. You don't even have to get better than the last thing you did. All you got to do is have something that you're looking forward to that moves you. And that alone is equivalent to picking your own ass up and walking your ass across a beach. You're carrying yourself. You're buying time. You're making it so you are comfortable with whatever you're dealing with now because you know that time marches on. You know that in a week and a half I'll be in New Orleans at Santos on May 21st. We're already there. I've said it before, we're already there. It's all set in motion. Specifically and particularly when we write it down, when we save the date, when we give ourselves something to look forward to. And it could be whatever you want. I'm going to take a hike in 2 weeks. I just made that up. I'm not going to, but if I had nothing going on, I would make that up. I would say that. I'm going to do XYZ in X amount of time. And then you're in. Then you're playing the game. Now, you can be a winner at the game of life. Do we have some more shout-outs? Yeah. Should I get to them? Yeah. The people paid for them. I'm just talking. Hey, check this shout-out from the one, the only, the alligator wrestler, Harold Dufresne. Harold Dufresne with a late birthday shout-out to one of my favorites, Bridget Koenig. Bridget, happy birthday. I hope it was fantastic. And happy Mother's Day. Bridget Koenig. We love you, Bridget. We love you, Marty. Not that hard. It's not that hard when I don't worry about you guys. If I just... Fuck it, take me back there. Take me back to the serious room. If I don't look at you guys, if I'm not trying to read comments, if I'm not trying to look at myself in the monitor, And if I focus directly on the, whatever the hell you call this thing, the basketball hoop, what happens? If I'm looking over here like I'm trying to see on the monitor, I'm gonna miss. If I look over here like I'm looking at the comments, I'm gonna miss. If I look over there like I'm looking in the mirror, I'm gonna miss. But if I look, and I've said before, I cannot see the basket. That's what's so zen about all of this. I cannot see the basket. The basket is completely covered by a monitor. I'm shooting over a series of monitors, lights, power strips, extension cords. There's a skateboard. There's a Fiberflex skateboard from 1978. I can see a Fiberflex skateboard from 1978 over there. Am I sidewalk surfing on this bad boy? You bet I am. And that's mine. It's always been mine. But I can't see the basket. Oh, what am I going to do? Stop the stupid music. What am I going to do here? I'm just supposed to make the basket? If I stand up, it's easy. Do the shout. I got shout-outs to do. I got shout-outs to do. Get me out of there, Squeeb. Squeeb! I'm getting back to the shout-outs. Hang in there with me, folks. Squeeb! 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 Oh boy! Ladies and gentlemen, on a biscuit. Locked out. I'm going to read the rest of the shout-outs here. This is a good one, man. Apologies. I'm going to do this one with a apology. From Brent Richardson. Brent, what's up, my man? Brent Richardson. Said your names many times, Brent, and I apologize. Brent says, I'm so bummed that Dallas is canceled. And I love you. Brent, I apologize to you. I wish Dallas wasn't canceled. I was very excited to get down to Trees, to get down to Deep Ellum, to get down to Vinnie Paul's Strip Club, to have a good old-fashioned honky-tonkin' Texas time. So Brent, I apologize, but I promise you, buddy, I'll be back soon. From Ken Treadway. Hey, Clownvis, my name is, wait, what is it? Hey, dearest Clownvis. Hi. Love, Ken. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, look at, this is to Ezra from Weenie Dog. This is the Weenie Dog talking. You're doing great in school. Congrats on the A+ average. It's almost time for summer break. Hang in there, buddy. Woof, woof. That's Weenie Dog talking to Ezra. Not Weenie D, my old dog, but Weenie Dog with a shout out to Ezra, who has an A+ average? That's insane. Oh, look at this. Wow, another one from Eden from a different animal. This one is from London Cat. Eden, thank you for hosting the fundraiser raffle to cover my emergency vet bill. I'm feeling much better after my surgery and rehab. You are a super cat mom. Meow. Thank you, Eden and your animals. And from Nick K. I love this guy. Nick says, shout out to Clownvis. As the person who donated the funds for the Chia Hoff, I voted to toss the Hoff into the basket. That was funny. Please consider using this money for basketball lessons, as I want the shout out cam to succeed, and that was a lot of missed shots. Nick, you know I love you. You're probably my favorite watcher. You're the tank top guy. You're the Chia Pet guy. You mean so much to the community. Am I good at basketball? Yeah. Do I choke under pressure? No. Did I miss a good handful of shots last week? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Thank you, Nick, and thank you for also announcing that you were the Chia guy, because I couldn't remember who got that to us, so thank you. I'm sorry for taking that money and buying a Chia pet and failing and throwing it in the trash. I'm sorry. A couple more super chats. These aren't official shout outs, but they are super chats from Harold Dufresne. Two of my shout outs stayed pending all day, so they didn't make it to the regular shout out segment. So a non-shout out to PayPal for giving me the old thumb screw. Oh, hey, speaking of thumb screw, go ahead and hit that thumb if you're watching right now. Hit the like button if you're watching right now. That's what Tom Thumb likes. Not Tom Thumb. YouTube Thumb. Tom YouTube. Tony Borelli says, Schrodinger's basket. I've read about Schrodinger's basket. I know I've read about Schrodinger's basket. What is it though? That's when if you cut your arm off, you still think you have an arm. I'm guessing. I can't remember. Another Harold Dufresne shout out to None Ya Business on your first sweepstakes win. That's what I want. I want Clownvis fans to be known as sweepstakes winners. Every genre has a claim to fame. The Clownvis fans can be. It can be as simple as this. Oh, you're a Clownvis fan? What sweepstakes have you won? Oh, you're a Clownvis fan? I hear you guys win a lot of sweepstakes. Oh, I know a Clownvis fan, and I think they've won a lot of sweepstakes. Like, we can make that. We can do that. Because I'm telling you, what Harold said in the video earlier about the power of positive thinking, I've been taught that my whole life. I believed that my whole life. I've had karate teachers, family members, everybody drill that into my head all night, all life, I should say. That it's the power of positive thinking. Say you can and you will. If you believe in yourself, I say this all the time. My little karate teacher said when I was a little guy, big karate teacher, I was a little guy, said, if you believe in yourself, you can do just about anything. Smart ass clown said, can I fly? And he said, yes. If that is your life's mission. In my head, I remember him being Splinter. I don't think he was Splinter. I remember two things. I remember my Fruit of the Looms having a cornucopia, and I remember my karate teacher being Splinter. That's all the shout-outs. I love you guys. My name is Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is, and Clownvis shout-outs are a thing. Look. It's Wednesday night. Come here. Come here. It's Wednesday night. Can you hear me when I talk like this? I'm trying to be quiet, sincere. What the hell are we doing? I was so amped, I was so pumped, I was so happy to come here tonight that I did kind of power trot through this bottle of wine. Hey, don't forget clownvistotherescue.com. 15% off everything. Order up. Fill up your bucket, dear Liza, because we're giving 15% off with the promo code Spring Fever. Clownvis. We can't remember that. Clownvis. We don't remember promo codes well. I'll show it to you. Screenshot this, you dopamine weasel. Promo code Spring Fever. How long does it last? Through Sunday. So don't waste time, but also don't feel pressured. Comb through the entire website. Like I said, we found a couple random sizes. So if there's something you've been waiting for, look in there. Maybe it's there. I love you guys. Anyway, I'm going back through your super chats right now. And no way, you're a little scampy biscuit. And I gotta find my way through all these comments back to Anoway. Are you kidding me? Get me out of this sale room. Anoway, I'm sorry I missed this. Anoway has a big super chat right now because this is important. Baby William is 11 months old today. Today. That's a baby that I've held. I've held baby Williams in my arms. Good baby. Strong baby, healthy baby. The kind of baby that's going to carry us forward throughout the next generation. So baby William, happy 11 months. And a month from now, we'll be lighting candles and fireworks in your name, buddy. Baby William, with that sweet 11, I was going to say birthday, but it's not a birthday. It's an 11-month birthday. Hey, everybody, don't forget to feed Bob YouTube his thumbs. I can't wrap it up until we get to 100, and we're at 98 right now. So just give me some tums. Not tums. That's how guys from Chicago say thumbs. Yeah, give me some thumbs. Give me them tones. Come on. I want your thumbs. Your thumbs are important to me and Tom, you too. What does it mean? I don't know. Do me a favor and thumbs up this show. YouTube needs thumbs to survive, and I need thumbs to stay alive. Where's the rest of the crew? Bring everybody in. We did it. We made it. Another rockin' show. Another rockin' time. Get your... Get your thumbs out of here. No thumbs. Stop. Just stop the music. Stop the thumbs. Stop everything. What do you guys want to do? You want to, who's still hanging with me? What is tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow, Squeed? We got to wake up. We can do it. Let's do this. Let's do, we haven't done this in a while. It'll take me 1 second. It'll take me 1 second to set it up. And I mean, by 1 second, I mean 5 minutes. I'm going to need 5 minutes. Who can tell me what time it is right now? Okay, we'll say it's 10:25 right now. At 10:30, 5 minutes from now, let's meet up at TikTok and do an after party. Do I need you guys there? Yes. Do I want you guys there? Yes. Is there going to be a whole town square of people watching? Maybe. Are people not going to know what we're doing? Yes. This is not Instagram. It's not Instagram. When we used to do those Instagram after parties and have a good old time, I could see your, whatever it was, 40, 80, 100 names I could see. TikTok does get a little crazy where you can get all of a sudden 400 or 500 people in the room and a lot of people that don't know what they're looking at, and you get the same munchkin head over and over again saying, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? So don't let that dissuade us. What I need is we all go to TikTok. You go to Clownvis. You just go to TikTok and go to @Clownvis. at 10:30, which is now, the clock's ticking, 5 minutes from now, we will do an after party. All right? All right? I need you guys there. I love you guys there. My name is Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is. Remember, when they talk about the aliens next week, Squeeb says those old geezers don't know nothing. And whatever else we talked about tonight, we mean it. Let's go hang a TikTok. John W. Davis, I will try.